In a peaceful forest full of life, there lived a playful monkey named Michael. Michael spent his days jumping between trees and playing with the wind. He was always cheerful and curious about everything around him. One morning, the forest felt strangely quiet. The birds were silent, the leaves barely moved. Michael sensed something unusual. He climbed down from a tall tree and began walking slowly through the forest floor. Suddenly, he heard a soft cry. It was not like a bird, not like a squirrel. It sounded like pain, like sadness, like someone was calling for help. Michael followed the sound, step by step, carefully pushing leaves aside, and there, he saw a tiny baby deer. The deer was trembling. Its fur was wet with morning dew, tears were falling from its eyes. It was breathing fast. It looked scared, very scared. Michael slowly approached. The baby deer tried to move, but its leg was caught in a thorny bush. The thorns were sharp. They had cut its skin. Blood was visible. The baby deer cried again. Michael felt his heart break. He looked around. No mother deer nearby, no herd. The little one was alone, lost, frightened, and hurt. Michael knew he had to do something. He gently touched the deer's head. The baby deer stopped crying for a moment, as if it felt a warm presence, a feeling of safety. Michael carefully began breaking the thorny branches, one by one, slowly, patiently. Some thorns pricked his own hands, but he didn't stop. He wanted the baby to be free. After a few minutes, the deer's leg came loose, but it couldn't stand. It was too weak, too scared, too tired. Michael sat beside it. He placed his tiny arms around the deer. He hugged it gently. The baby deer closed its eyes. It leaned into him, completely trusting the monkey. Michael looked up at the sky. He knew the forest wasn't always kind. The deer needed protection and love. Michael decided to stay with the deer. He brought fruits and leaves. He cleaned its wound with leaves dipped in fresh water. He kept it warm during the cold night. He never left its side. Days passed. The deer slowly began to stand again. It tried to walk. Michael held it steady, step by step, until it could walk on its own. One morning, a familiar call echoed through the trees. It was the mother deer. She had been searching for her baby. The baby deer raised its head. It ran toward the sound. The mother deer rushed forward. They touched heads. A reunion filled the air with relief and warmth. But then, the baby deer looked back at Michael. Its eyes were full of love. It walked back to the monkey and gently nuzzled him, as if saying thank you. Michael smiled softly. He touched the baby deer's face one last time. The deer turned back to its mother, but it kept looking at Michael. They had formed a bond that no words could explain. A bond of pure love, formed in a moment of pain.